What's up, everybody? This is a hotel WOD that I did this week. 5 rounds for time, 12 alternating single arm devil's press into 12 alternating front rack, sorta, kinda, lunges into 36 crossover single unders. So all of those movements were just released the previous evening from the Legends team, Bob and Joe, as movement standards for those movements. So I was traveling for business. I was in Cincinnati, Ohio. Technically, my hotel was in Covington, Kentucky, uh, but Cincinnati, basically. I was there and I had to wake up early and I had to do some training because Legends was a week away, less than a week away by the time I get this video up. But uh, I did not want to work out this morning. I forced myself to get up and go do something. I feel like when I look at this video, my single arm alternating devil press is really slow. So I feel like it's obvious that I don't want to work out. But I really just programmed this based on the movement standard just being released and wanting to get in some practice of these movements. So they say these lunges, as you can see, I have the dumbbells standing upright on my shoulders. A lot of wording in the document of the movement standards to what is and is not allowed. I feel like something like what I'm doing here is what is going to be allowed, but we'll see when we get there. Also, these dumbbells are not hex head. They were circular and had a wider base, so a little easier for me to balance on my shoulder. These lunges will not be the same because I was doing them in place because it's a small hotel gym, and they will need to be done walking, most likely on a 25-foot, or across a 25-foot distance or something like that. Anyway, so that's what I did. 5 rounds for time, 12 single arm devil press, 12 lunges, 36 crossover single unders. All of those will be in Legends next week in Phoenix, Arizona at Arizona State University, I guess Tempe, technically. And I'm going to be there doing that. Excited. I will fast forward. That was the first round. These all took about 3 minutes, these rounds. Looks a lot faster now. I wish I was going that fast. The one thing that happened here that messed me up a bit, and you'll see, after these lunges, when I set the dumbbells down, I'm not paying attention and I roll my ankle. And here it comes. Whoop. That could have been bad. It actually didn't feel great right now and slowed me down and wasn't sure. I've rolled my ankles a lot in the past and bow-legged, and they just easily roll out. They pretty much won't roll in, but as you can see, this is now in my head. I'm jump roping, doing the single unders, and missing a lot because I didn't know if I could jump right, and I was just like, all right. So then I try to calm down, back into a crossover groove. Luckily, I'll say it did not affect me. Um, I am, I guess, I don't know what I am, 1 day out of this, 2 day after that I did this, and I have a little tenderness in that ankle, but it's fine. It's not going to cause any significant issues. So that was 2 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward again through quite a bit. 2 rounds was around 6 minutes, I'll say. I don't remember the exact splits on this one. I didn't go back and look, but I know based on my finish time, essentially the rounds are all right around 3 minutes. The single arm devil press was definitely annoying. The lunges were a little bit of a rest, but got some muscle fatigue in the legs. And then it was a matter of trying to just push those crossovers as the heart rate got higher. This is starting the fourth round. So I've completed 3. I'm into the fourth, into the lunges of the fourth, and it'll soon be finishing the fourth. I'll then go to start the 5th round. I'll slow it back down and do that at real speed. So you can see 4 rounds complete. It was right about 12 minutes, I believe, and back to normal speed where it looks really slow. Sorry about that. It was, again, 6:30 in the morning at a hotel, out of town for work, not motivated. At this point, at least I'm hot and sweaty and in the middle of it and just trying to keep moving. I'm still a little freaked out about my ankle. And now, honestly, going back and looking at the video, I didn't do that till now. I mean, I really rolled it. It went pretty much 90 degrees all the way out. I guess I've just done that so many times. Maybe it's able to rebound back from that because it's definitely a little bit tender, but it doesn't feel like I'm not noticing it when I just walk around. So happy about that. After looking at it, looks like it could have been a lot worse for me, but so far so good. So finishing up the single arm devil's press, 12 of these took a little over a minute each round. I think the first 12, which would have been the fastest, I want to say it was a minute 10 or so. By the last round, it was more like a minute 20, 25. They're definitely annoying. They definitely spike the heart rate. I do like them better than a double dumbbell devil's press. The single is better. But knowing Legends, I was using a 50-pound dumbbell here because that was the heaviest they had at this gym. Could very well be a 70-pound dumbbell since they're going with a single arm for that. Lunges, as you can see from my face grimacing, they were annoying in the legs, getting a nice burn, forcing some muscles to do some work. And then, but they did go quite a bit faster. Then it was just a matter of picking up the rope and getting into the crossover groove. I believe I may miss in this final round 1 or 2, but I might make it through all 36. Again, 36 on a crossover single under, this typical CrossFit judging where every time it passes under you, it counts as 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, that was done already. 36. 15:09. So just over 3 minutes per round. That was it. That was the training for the day. Didn't love it, but loved that I did it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week in Phoenix. Peace. I guess that was a little early. Here it comes. Peace.